Hey everybody, welcome back to the Outer Rim Rookie Beginner's Journey to join the 501st and Rebel Legion. My name is Rob Williams. Today's episode is going to be a two-parter. We're going to focus on Ree Yees' pants. Now in today's episode, we're going to go over the pants a little bit, how it's designed and how it looks, and also practice on making the pants by designing some PJs. With the help of my friend Katie, who you probably saw in a couple episodes before, she teaches me how to make some pajamas with the same design as Ree Yees' pants. And then, once I've learned how to do that, I can put it into real action and make the pants for next episode. But the first thing we're going to do is discuss what does pants look like.
The CRL for Ree Yees pants are pretty simple. They're made of brown nylon or canvas and have a vertical stripe running down the outside of the leg. And in movies and behind the scenes photos, you can see that this is pretty much the case. It is difficult to see the pants clearly. Jabbathehutt's palace is not known for their track lighting and use of natural light though. There is one feature of the pants that I feel the CRL may not be fully correct on though, and that has to do with the knee pads. The CRL mentioned that the knee pads are connected to the spats. However, I would make the argument that the knee pads are attached directly to the pants. This autographed picture of Paul Springer is what got me thinking of this. In this picture you can see him without the spats on, but the knee pads are clearly visible. In this video of the Star Tours opening ceremony back in 1987, we also see Ree Yees dancing away, no spats, but the knee pads are present and attached to his costume. An opening ceremony is not known to be a canon event. However, it is quite common at this time to reuse the movie costumes for events such as this. And Ree Yees was being reused not just for the opening ceremony, but for the video for the Star Tours ride in the no smoking, no flash photography moment. What I also found interesting upon further examination is that the knee pads seem to be a bit thicker than just simple nylon fabric and is possibly strapped as a knee pad. If you look at the back of the knee, the fabric seems to be pulled and bunching as if it were strapped up. After looking at all this, I decided that what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach the knee pads to the pants and not to the spats, and possibly make the knee pads a separate item altogether. After doing all that research, it was time to practice on making some PJs. Katie gave me a pattern that comes from basic Halloween pants, and I was able to follow that pattern, cut it, sew it together, and add the stripe down the side as well. The stripe is not really well seen because it is the same pattern as the PJs, but I still had to put that stripe in there just so I can practice on putting it together. Part 2 of this video will show how to put the patterns together properly. This was just practice for me on how to do it. And I also got some cool PJs out of it as well. I could make mistakes and not have to worry about losing fabric. The nylon was very hard to find. Quilting fabric, not so much.
This is huge. Oh my god. So after all that work, here are the pajama pants, right here. It's not bad, very loud, very colorful. I'm pretty proud of myself. I think I did a really decent job. There are quite a few mistakes I've made in this thing. There's quite a few rips inside that are kind of hidden, and some mistakes that are not so hidden. But that's gonna be an easy sew. I learned a lot, and as Yoda says, failure is the greatest teacher. Oh wow, I just discovered that this thing actually still has a pin in it. I've had this thing on and off about 13 times. Thank God I didn't go to sleep in it. Jesus crumbs. There it is. There. Oh, I'm so lucky. We learned a great lesson on that one. I'm gonna put this in a nice safe place here. Here, hold on to that, buddy. My little voodoo doll. There you go. A student of mine make those for me. It's really cool. A little neon me. Little Rob Williams is a stormtrooper. I think I've showed you this before, but helmet comes off too. Isn't that cool? But there you go. Really proud of what I did here. And I just have to put an elastic down the middle here to tighten it up. And I'm all set to go. And now for the hard part, making the pants for real. I'm going to have to really plan this out. I like how I used my pajama pants as a template. I think it's going to be extremely useful. Yeah, I'm still really nervous about this because I only have so much fabric, and I have a lot of fabric in there. There's a lot of nylon fabric. This is how much nylon I have. It doesn't look like much right now, but when I unfolded it, it covered my entire floor, and it was really hard to fold back up. But I could make probably 2 pairs of pants and a tunic and a half out of this. But I just want 1 pair of pants, and I want to make sure I do it right the first time. And I also have lots of the gray for stripe. I have tons of this. I think I bought too much, actually. I could make a whole bunch of stripes. I'm not too worried about this one. We got this. We can totally do this. Armor is built on hope. Costumes are built on hope. That's how this works. Thank you for watching this show. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you for helping me get to 200. Now let's try and get to 300. And don't forget to follow the progress of the costume on my Outer Rim Rookie Instagram and Facebook. Lots of fun pictures there and little things I want to share. What else to say but armor and grands are built on hope. Bye.